Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and then here we go. This is going to be the final part of taking a look at this sort of like tier list or website or ranking by Japanese players among various different categories, right? For part one, we're looking at Dokkan Fest exclusive LRs, which, again, I strongly disagree a lot, big time, with LR Gohan being number one. Then in part two, and then Blue Goku and Vegeta being 12? I don't know. And then we looked at the just normal summonable LRs, right? Now, obviously, there is a lot of these bad boys, so this was part two, and this took a long time to talk about all these dudes. I heavily disagree with this. Again, I feel like I probably would put UI Goku at 1, or potentially Jiren or Turles, one of those three. But whatever. Now, we are going to take a look at... Also, by the way, dude, Bojack at 18? Pfft, yeah, right. That makes literally no sense, because if we scroll down the category leaders, we got Gohan at 1, Frieza at 2. They got Bojack at 3. But LR Bojack is the 18th? That literally doesn't even make sense. If they're ranking Bojack this high, which I probably don't have an issue with. I mean, again, Bojack versus Cooler, we'll examine that in a second. But if they're putting Bojack this high, then that means this LR should probably be going way up too. Because, you know, LR Bojack next to this bad boy right here is dropping 6 million attack stats left and right with 250k plus defense. I mean, you know, I'm not sure, but I think that's pretty good from a unit that came out in 2017 and is definitely superior to numbers we'd see a unit like, I think, LR Baby put up and stuff like that. So definitely keep that in mind. Okay, so they got Gohan at 1. I mean, listen, Mr. Makeover Rice. Man, it's tough. Because for me, I like Gohan in contention for the top spot. But for me personally, he's not competing with Angel Gold and Frieza. He's not competing with Bojack. He's not competing with Cooler. He's competing with Mr. Number 5 right here. Number 5? 5? What? The only thing I could think of, I mean, like, leader skill has to be a factor here, but like, I see no world, no realm in which, like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, it's impossible to make him look bad, right? Like, you can't make him look not good. I feel like he's just he's too good. He's too strong. It's like, it's very basic. 200% attack and defense, this extra key attack and defense, and then super effective against all types, basically. Strong link set. It's on some strong category teams. Leader skill maybe is not the best. It's two very limited categories, but I mean, Giant Ape Power, I mean, they just got a lot of power added to it. The LR Super Saiyan 4s were enhanced greatly by the Link level update. And then, you know, you got AGL Broly on here. You know, we just got Super Saiyan 4 Broly, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. You know, you have a lot of very strong options on this Grade 8 Power team. And you might think like, oh, well, you know, Grade 8 Power is not something that's going to get updated too often, or new units are going to be coming out too often and shit like that. But no, I mean, number one, we know that the two OG Super Saiyan 4s, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, are going to be getting EZAs upcoming. And then I think something like Great Ape Kid Goku is also very possible as a big-time Dokkan Fest, which could be very strong for this team. A Dokkan Fest Baby as well. Like, there's definitely buffs coming to this Great Ape Power team. So, like, that's the only area, though, where, like, because if we look at it, I really like Gogeta's team. It's not messing with Coolers. No way. I like Gogeta's team. Not messing with Bojack's. Nope. Space Traveling Warriors and Time Travelers, dude, that's like 300 units in my, like my box has like what is it, like 820, or is it not? I think it's 820 or something like that is how many units I've got. Bojack's category has like 300. or his, not his category, but his team has like 300 units or some shit. Like, it's massive. Huge monster team, and really good units, right? Space Traveling Warriors is so disgusting because You literally just go Jiren and like God Topo, Turles and Turles, and then you have the two Bojacks floating as supports. It's GG. Like Jiren and Turles are like two of the three fastest damaging units in the game or some shit with like in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and then like, you know, some of the Brolys and stuff. Like you're just gonna just absolutely just destroy. So like I don't actually have an issue with Bojack around here. The more I'm using Bojack, the more I am liking him an awful lot. I mean, Cooler definitely does out damage him. You know, the guaranteed crits against against pure and hybrid Saiyans, and that's like 75% of the game. You go through all these difficult events, all these tough modes, like you're just seeing like pure and hybrid Saiyans are littered everywhere, right? So like Cooler, those guaranteed crits is definitely out damaging like Transform Bojack. Both of them are stacking and stuff like that. But Bojack has a lot more defense in base. And I think that's going to make him a little bit more impressive in Extreme Super Battle Road. We'll see if him raising defense for one turn on his super, giving him that extra 30% defense, will be more impactful in Super Battle Road than Cooler with that 20% attack debuff for 3 turns that he does. But again, I'm not taking Bojack into Extreme Super Battle Road until I get Big Bad Bosses to level 10. And right now, because I'm grinding links while recording this video, my Bojack is at level 7 Big Bad Bosses, so it's still going to be a little bit before I can take him in there. If I had to do a top 5, for now, I would probably go Gogeta, Gohan, Frieza, Bojack, Cooler. That's what I might do. Gogeta, Gohan, Frieza, Bojack, Cooler. I think I kind of like as the top 5 here. I think. Frieza versus Bojack. Well, Bojack has a better leader skill. I do like Frieza's leader skill, but like Otherworld Warriors needs to be buffed. So Bojack is winning there. Frieza's definitely doing more damage than Bojack, though. There's no doubt about that. Let's pull up Frieza real fast. See, Frieza's awesome because he's doing the most, like, out of all these Dokkan Fest exclusive category leaders, right? Stacking defense, he seals. He gets this, like, Beerus type passive where he gets a lot of extra attack and defense after he's hit. He has a medium chance of dodging after he gets hit in that same turn. Lowers attacked enemies' attack by 30% for... Dude, that's so powerful, right? And again, to give context, Cooler's attack debuff is 20% for 3 turns. So Frieza's is stronger. It's just not as many turns, right? He's got a good link set. He could auto-transform. Literally, whenever you want, he transforms. Then his damage skyrockets. But then he also has a 70% chance of stunning the attacked enemies. That's a 1-turn, 70% chance to stun. Then he has damage reduction under 49% HP. God, he's good. He is so good. It really is nuts how much they gave him, right? Like, I think I like him better than Bojack and Cooler. I do. Because he's just doing so much. But, I need to see Bojack in Extreme Super Battle Road. Depending upon the situation, this Frieza can absolutely dominate, but he can also get his ass clapped up. So I need to see our boy Bojack, because they want you running this Frieza in like slot 1. For now, I'm going to put Frieza above Bojack, but I feel like that's subject to change. I potentially could go Gogeta, Gohan, Bojack, Frieza, Cooler. It could be. But again, Bojack is very new. I like to use these units in a lot of different places before I really defend. Because like that's the thing. People get like super salty on my initial judgments of these units, acting like I don't change my mind all the time. Like I'm not constantly like testing these units out, using them in different modes and being like, I did like this, but then I saw this, and now I like this better. I do that all the time. Like, it's not like, all right, I see the unit info, Bojack's better than Cooler, and that's final. Like, it's always adapting. Like, I'm not just going to be a prisoner to one opinion and then never change my mind off of that. Trunks. You're definitely a little bit high. Namek Goku? No, dude. Because Super Saiyan Goku is so unimpressive. It seems like the Japanese player base probably loves Guard the way I do. But the problem is that I don't love Guard when it's not guaranteed. That's the issue. Where's Super Saiyan Goku right here? So the reason this Goku sucks, he doesn't suck, but the reason he sucks is because he has a medium chance of guarding all attacks. What is the percent chance on that? 25. That's bad. 25% chance that he's guarding, right? Now, his guard, along with defensive stacking, is powerful. But guard, if he had guaranteed guard, I would have this guy rated like those Japanese players do. But to me, guard is something that it's like when you know you've got it, the unit is just way better than like, you know, the Android 16s, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, this guy, S-Tier Ultimate Gohan, where it's a chance. It's not as great as I'd like. This is like 100% pointless. The only place where this would actually be good is in Super Battle Road, and you're not hitting turn 5. I mean, you could in extreme category Super Battle Road stages, I guess, but I mean, still, I mean, at the point stands that this is mostly pointless. I'm not the biggest fan of this guy. I guess his team is pretty good. Super Saiyans is quite good, right? So can't hate on that. Planet Namek Saga needs a lot. There's 60 units they have to add to that category, but obviously that's going to take time. This base Goku is pretty solid when he has this full passive active. And he does have Prepared for Battle and Shock. He has a good link set, but I don't know. I think he's way too freaking high. Bardock seems to be in about the right spot to me. His stacking, it's on a lot of good teams. Not the biggest fan of his leader skill, though. But I think Bardock is... I would probably lean more towards Bardock being underrated more than anything. He's good. Wow. Whew. Buu above Beerus, huh? That's what the hell are y'all thinking? I do not need to go deep in depth into this, right? About my thoughts on Exchange Buu. We've heard it a million times. They're mid, basically. But leader skill. They actually, I think, probably have one of the better leader skills in the game. They're potentially in top 10 to 15 range. I really like Artificial Life Form. Majin Power is super good too. I think their leader skill is better than LR Buu-Tanks, honestly. I think so. But just this 40% damage reduction that they've got just doesn't cut it. Super Buu is great, but it takes way too long to get him out. If you overload with supports, you got Physical Kid Buu on rotation, they can be good. But for the most part, I feel like you're going to see them get slapped around. I'm not a big fan of Exchange Majin Buu. What a shock. But seriously, I'm just not a big fan of them. Beerus goes way up. Beerus is like 6 or something. It's so crazy. Amazing leader skill. Like, Exploding Rage doesn't even freaking matter. It's just Realm of Gods. And, like, depending upon the situation, right? He is a Rainbow Orb Changer against a Realm of Gods enemy, which makes him great for, like, Blue Goku and Vegeta, right? So he's super good. Majin Vegeta and Gotenks. So they're splitting up Majin Vegeta and Goku, huh? Okay. I would take Kefla and Beerus, and they get bumped up to like 6 and 7 range. I like them better than Trunks and Goku. Bardock is in there with Kefla and Beerus. Gotenks, I feel like I wouldn't quite put him on the same level as like Beerus and Kefla, but like I like Gotenks, especially in Super Battle Road, again, which I've talked about many times. Units to me that perform very well in there, I give almost like bonus points to, and this Gotenks does perform very well in Super Battle Road. I used him on many no-item runs for Extreme Class Super Battle Road. Or not Extreme Class, but Extreme, right, Super Battle Road. Goku and Majin Vegeta are close. Wow, Metal Cooler, huh? I don't know. To me, Metal Cooler is aged. I use him, and he does not look impressive to me at all whatsoever. I don't like his link set, I think, too. Let me take a look at Metal Cooler real quick. Okay, let's see. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, Nightmare, Thirst for Conquest, Strongest Gun in Space, Big Bad Boss's Fierce Battle. No, it's not bad. Auto Regeneration is not something you're going to get too active unless you're using with, like, the LR. Transform is borderline bad. I mean, that's for the giant team. I might need to see this guy at full level 10 links. Goresh, give me the AGL Metal Cooler level 10 links showcase, please. Broly, Vegeta. Oh. Yeah, I like 13 way better than these guys. Oh, yeah, easy. I would put 13 probably in, like, Super Saiyan Goku range, Majin Vegeta range. People probably wouldn't like hearing that, but I think, well, see, the problem is I just really am not a big fan of his transformed state, because he's just, like, worse cooler. Way worse cooler, because he only guaranteed crits against Goku. If this guy was an active skill transformation character, I'd love him way more. He's solid. I think I do like him better than, like, transforming Vegeta, Dragon Ball Super Broly, stuff like that. So Masu, ooh, I feel like I would put, dude. I just did a level 10 link showcase of Blue Gogeta. I was blown away. I think he goes up. Piccolo. If his transformation wasn't so damn restricted, I mean, his leader skill basically sucks, but the team is invincible with Piccolo and Nail. Yeah, there we go. I don't have a problem with this. Sorry, buckos. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. This is fine with me. I don't know that he's quite this far down, but, I mean, you're not going to find me, defending this guy too much. Again, I think I would agree he's a bit too low. But he ain't that he ain't that underrated. Wow. Oh, yeah? No. Yeah, this is them overrating stacking. They overrate defensive stacking. The Japanese players who voted on this. There's no way. This guy is bad. He's just flat bad. That's it. Kid Goku's going up. Oh my god, you are so underrated. You poor baby. We need to get him. He is like 15 to 10 range or something like that. You're too low. You're also too low. Wow. I mean, Turles is just like he's like a great showcase unit, right? But like, is Turles really that good? Yes. Yeah, you can't. I don't think you could you can't put him this far down because of the LR, because of LR Turles, dude. Like, unless you're me and Noir rocking the TUR rainbow as well of the LR, like this Turles, you want him to power up the LR. So just by proxy, to me, you can't have AGL Turles that low. I don't think you can do that. I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock should be better than this, I think. Yeah, unfortunately, man, I love him, but he has started to age. Sort of like that, just aged range, yeah. What? Oh my god. Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is not that bad. No, he is not, dude. Look at poor Hit. So we're saying in Goku Black is better than Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. No, we're not saying that. No way. Hit? Yeah, sorry, bud. You hit hard. Whoopee for you. Poor Omega. Yeah, Omega is not that impressive anymore. That's for sure. To me, I think in Goku Black has got to be last, right? Or Omega, in Goku Black. See, I guess because, like, yeah, I mean, in Goku Black does still have a strong leader skill, Time Travelers. You're not, no way in hell you're running this. Shadow Dragon Saga? Yeah, right. See, this Ultimate Gohan, again, Hybrid Saiyans is still a really strong team, right? I guess you could say the same thing for UI Goku. Realm of Gods is still great. That hurts Bardock. His team sucks ass. Movie Bosses is good. Future is good. Transformation Boost. Well, Buu. See, Buu, before the Link level update, would have been down there in the basement with Hit and Int Goku Black and stuff. But I would agree. Buu, I think this transforming Buu is quite a bit better after the Link level update. He is, for sure. Not that impressed with Super Vegito. Jiren is probably in, like, you probably could move him a little bit higher. Just, again, to me, like, how good certain units are and stuff like that, the presence of, like, mega top tier LRs matters. So, like, running this Jiren alongside LR Jiren and, like, what that does for LR Jiren, like, makes this Jiren, I think, just a little bit better, right? Because you have to consider that, I think. Future Gohan is the most he's in the, I would say among everything on here, Future Gohan is in the worst spot. He is way, I'm taking Future Gohan directly better. I'm taking over Kid Goku, Goku Black, Glitter Glitter Vegeta, Kaioken Blue Goku, yep. Piccolo, yep. 17, yep. Am I taking Future Gohan over Blue Gogeta? See, that's one where I'm gonna have to, I would need to see Future Gohan at level 10 links before I could really, I think, make a determination between those two. Future Gohan is good. I actually like his team, because again, he's what? Hybrid Saiyan and Master and Student Bond? Right? Dude, there's so many Hybrid Saiyan leaders. Like, look at this. Tech Gohan, in Future Gohan, SR Ultimate Gohan, and I love, yeah, God Goku. Yeah, I mean, Future Gohan's leader skill is good, because Bond of Master and Disciple is not a bad team. You know, there's some interesting options on here, right? You got, like, Whis, you got the Beeruses. You got some real strong units in here. Yeah, defensively, he's good. You know, greatly raising defense. His defense is going to be good with that. Low health, you're going to have the damage reduction. Then you transform, and he's really strong with his damage reduction, right? And, you know, he gets stronger per bond of Master and Disciple, sure. But I found transformed Future Gohan to be quite good. I just feel like I don't see this too often. Like, I don't use Future Gohan that much. But I do like him. I think he's a fairly good unit. He probably is. He's a bit underrated to me. 13. I mean, Future Gohan is in, like, him and 13 are very similar units, right? So I think he's sort of, like, in that sort of, like, range right there. People are telling, I've gotten a couple of comments that I underrate transforming Vegeta, and especially with, like, level 10 links and stuff like that. He looks a lot better. And, you know, especially if you're using two of them together, or, like, with another one of these, like, you know, Super Vegeta or something like that, it is fairly easy to get most of his links active as well, which definitely can matter. So, you know, someone asked me to get Transforming Vegeta to full level 10. I'll try it. But again, you know, just because I say, all right, I'm going to work on this unit doesn't mean they're going to be done for weeks, right? I've been grinding Bojack nonstop, and I'm not even done with him. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing about this list. The top 5 is correct. I just would change the order, because I have Gogeta as 1, right? But yeah, I mean, this top 5 is, like, undisputed. Like, yeah, there's no one else that cracks that top 5. I think Beerus is probably the closest to cracking the top 5. A lot of people really like Majin Vegeta. This guy. He's definitely super good. I don't know if I'd quite put him in that top tier range, but I mean, you probably can make the case that, like, maybe Beerus is 6, Vegeta's like 7. Maybe I wouldn't argue that. Again, I think Bardock is in there, Kefla's in there. I don't think you could split up Vegeta and Goku that far, but it is like, you know, Vegeta with 6 orbs in Majin. is super effective against all types and guarding, which is so strong, right? And like the thing that's really good about Goku and Vegeta is these abilities of theirs activate as soon as you get the orbs. So you can put Vegeta in slot 1, you get the 6 orbs, and he's guarding even before he attacks, which is different from many other characters with sort of similar abilities, right, where they have to attack first. But Majin Vegeta is not like that, which is a huge W for him. Talked about Gotenks a lot. Yeah, I think Metal Cooler, like, I'm taking Future Gohan 10 out of 10 times over Metal Cooler. No doubt about that. Broly has such a great leader skill. That's huge. So let me know what you guys think about this list. It's tough. There's so many of these guys, right? Yeah, 40. Just Dokkan Fest category TURs. There's 40. But the recent ones are definitely just on a different level. Besides Cooler. Cooler's old. He's old as hell. He's a year old. And the other 4 are insane. Like, so that's exciting. I do like that, like, they sort of, like, now are just like, whatever. We're just making these units, like, so busted. Like, Gohan, so stupid. Angel Frieza, same. I'm getting to that falling in love with Bojack. And then, obviously, Gogeta. I probably would have Gogeta as 1. I can't, like, it's just, like, when you start using Gogeta, you just feel it. You just feel the power, like, the power. It's just like, holy shit, this guy. Is he strong enough? We sure we didn't need to add anything else to him, Akatsuki, right? Like, why doesn't Gogeta just guard as well, right? He's already strong enough. Like, I don't know. So let me know what you guys think. Yeah, at the very least, I think the top 5 is good. I'd change the order, but the top 5 is good. So, let me know what you guys think of this. I mean, yeah. Again, I split this up into 3 parts because it would have been like an hour and 20 minutes long if I did all of it in one video, right? So, that would have been a bit too long. So, let me know what you guys think of these, this Japanese player-based sort of like ranking voting thing. I love looking at what the Japanese players think because I think for the most part they do think quite a bit differently. Like, they strongly, I feel, overrate like AGL LR Gohan. Although, I mean, I'm right here with them with this Tech Ultimate Gohan, right? For sure. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.